Would you ever wonder in an alternate universe if Kartel and Aidonia actually go at it, who would have win a clash?
Like if Donia would have win, that you ask?
I'm not asking that. I'm asking if you ever wonder in an alternate universe if a clash between Kartel and Aidonia was to happen, what would have happened?
It would have been epic. That's what it would have been. Yeah.
What says you are?
No, but for real, I think it would have been interesting to see a clash of the two of them.
When it seemed like a clash may have happened, were you excited at the time?
Yeah.
You was?
Yeah.
Are you being fake or are you being genuine?
Why? Yo, to be honest.
Be honest.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Like them something there, I never really my thing. The
Wasn't.
clashing was something, yeah. Like it wasn't really my thing.
Really?
But then, like when you start going out more, because I was sheltered, so I never really go party and them something there. But when I start go social, yeah, like when I start go social,
okay.
When I start listen to music and me I get to know the different artists and whatever, but the stuff get for like it. So nobody I pay much attention to it, but I knew about it and it was interesting, like exciting it too, because when you see the people reaction to it, and then when you go like a party and you see the vibe where it create and everybody know the song what come next, like each song you know back to back. So that part of it is what really did interesting to me about the whole clashing thing. Yeah.
How about you, Ari?
To be honest, I wasn't particularly interested in them clashing.
You wasn't? Why not?
No, I wasn't.
As somebody who was in the dance hall at the time, like, this wasn't the clash you was looking forward to?
No, to be honest, it's like if it happened, it happened. You know, like if it happened, it happened. That was really my stance at the time. Like I wasn't really like, cause he was just.
You mean your current stance with any clash that may or may not happen?
Right.
If it happens, it happens.
So from them time there.
Wow.
Me can't even turn good for look.
Old people. Neck problem. Yeah.
Old people probs.
I return our neck.
But not even what. Before I ask you, you're cricking it?
I return our neck.
Should I really ask you? I want to know.
Crack.
No.
The bones in your body.
No, yeah, I literally woke up with it. I don't know how. I woke up with it.
Sleep bad, man.
I sleep really bad, but
sleep bad.
Yeah, and up did that fight.
Probably. So I literally woke up this morning and then I realized like, shit, I can't turn my neck. But yeah, no, I wasn't. To answer. Stop laughing. To answer your question, no, it wasn't one of those clashes that I was like running down or really, really wanted or whatever. Like, but you know. Wow. To like really dig up back in at them time and I'm a brain out. It's like, I can't even tell you why. You know, it's just one of those things where I'm like, they're both talented and, you know, it is what it is. Them did a friend and them fall out. I don't know. I just never felt like it was something that we needed at the time. I can't give you a specific answer. If I said anything else, I'd be lying. I just know, I just recall, I just remember just like, it wasn't on the top of my list. I guess because I was so focused on Kartel and Mavado clashing. It's just like this other thing just kind of come out. Like, you know, honestly, at one point I never even realized or really remember how that they were clashing.
Just look that way. Just don't look over here.
Yeah.
I was looking at the camera. Is that right? You don't have to look at me.
Yeah, they were clashing. So I can't give
Were you looking forward to it, Naro?
I was.
No, so did you your artist from them time there and Kartel your artist too.
So who would you have rooted for? You can't say rooted. Who you did a root for?
Rooted for.
Why?
We were all rooting for you.
At that point in time, I was rooting for one more than the other. I won't say which one.
Yeah. Yeah, artist.
Oh, yeah, cause me say definitely you don't know you did a read for
I mean,
Donia.
you love Donia the most.
Yo, Javi, oh, you're so funny. Seriously, oh, you're so funny.
yeah,
you're hilarious,
Yeah.
man.
No, Javi fuck up. That's what Javi is. Javi
You're not
fuck up.
funny.
Javi fuck up.
Javi say, you love Donia the most.
Talk truth. Tell the truth, friend.
You see me? Yeah, but my dad look forward to it still.
So why you don't want to tell me?
Nah,
Why?
I don't know.
But I want to ask you too, was it, so you know, like usually, you know, when you see the artists, they might take jabs at each other, like true word and sublims and whatever. Was that happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
With who started?
Aidonia was actively seeking a war with him.
Yeah, I remember
If you
definitely.
remember correctly.
I was like, oh, who is this song? Like people say, I can't tell. I mean, I said, really? I'm like, oh, okay. But Carter never did that. Like,
Him no respond?
fun to him.
It did not. The most thing we get was in regards to a response or in the form of a response was like an interview when he said Aidonia as a drowning man grasping at straws, something like that.
Wow.
And then we got the infamous interview where Aidonia came off like a supervillain.
With a shadowy
With his
figure.
henchmen and a shadowy figure in tow.
Yeah.
And put out that about an 11-minute video addressing it and challenging him and say, yo, we not talking an interview song. The man must give him about 3 days or something. They give him a time frame as they need to respond.
That's what happened.
And we not talking an interview, we are talk song. And them times so you talk about your superhero. A superhero we're very fan of them. Yeah. I was looking forward to it. I was.
Why?
Because I'm my favorite artists them. And I think two of the most lyrical dancehall artists we've ever seen. And for that clash to come to fruition, I think would have been a spectacle. I really feel so. I feel like the fans were robbed. In all honesty. I feel so.
As a fan, I don't think I was. I mean, both
You don't
of
feel
them,
dancehall fans would have been robbed? I don't feel like they would have really
but
taken on to this?
To be honest, Dance Cartel and my father, them war literally had us in a choke.
I know, but
So it just felt like it's almost like a side quest.
so is it that it's like you know what, you don't need no more war after that? Like that one war they could have do for you, it seemed.
No, well, come on, like
That would have been like, yo, that one they did bad, you know. I wonder what the next one would have been like you're ready
No,
for
it
system.
wasn't.
That was me.
no, it wasn't. Wasn't it the same time?
It was during
Yeah,
about and
simultaneous.
that's what kind of did kill the
Yeah.
momentum on that, because they did put out about 2 songs. Remember Outer Wire they put out, which was fucking genius to me at the time.
Iconic.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The Outer Wire there was like, yo, Cartel, like I got answer. I'd love for you to answer because that song about your fuck. I think it was during around that time that where the whole peace treaty thing come out, him and Vado, what kind of kill the momentum on this.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It was just like simultaneously, like them concurrent, if you will. So it's just like he was just really focused on
The war with Bardo.
Mavado. So it's like
I mean, it was
everything else.
winding down at the time. I just that things that come to a head on the streets.
Exactly. So I think that is it. Like, so where it was and what it, the trajectory of it, I just can't, I just not recall of it being something in the forefront and,
It was something that, it wasn't in the forefront, it was something that was bubbling, you see me, in the streets.
So again, it felt like
with
a
the
side quest.
hardcore dancehall
It felt like a
Yeah.
side
It
quest.
kind of was in a way, but still.
Because the war was between Cartel and Mavado.
It
So like
was.
everybody was just like focused on them.
But
so.
still, remember say, Diddy at the time.
Yeah, Diddy was Diddy. Yeah.
Diddy at the time.
Yeah.
Not for say Diddy. Should I address the leech or just low the leech? Don't call me. Don't call
You know
me.
you're gonna get a call.
Don't call me.
You're gonna get a call.
No, don't call me. But yeah,
I don't
the
think-
people
I
them know
don't-
what I'm saying.
I don't think.
Diddy at the time was seen as that person who could have taken the lead.
It wasn't the right time.
It was- the timing was off.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
The
it
timing was
just it.
off.
Because as I said, like we were all
Focus on-
Kartel.
Timing did off.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But there was a lot of people
specifically.
that were interested in
Yeah,
this.
it's
A lot
like
of
the
people.
fans them for see like, oh, like him a duel or fight two artists at one time, I guess. Yeah. But it literally felt like a side quest. Like you're on the main part and it's like, oh, here, earn extra bonus points here. It's like, you don't really need to. Like it'd be cool, but you don't really need to.
I
you
will
know?
say if it did happen, and theoretically, if Aidonia had quote unquote won in the eyes of the people, it could have greatly changed the trajectory of things.
For him.
As we have probably for him and
Wait,
for dancehall
Wait,
in general.
so we're gonna go into a Rick and Morty special.
Yeah, man, let's go into an alternate universe.
We're now on planet.
That was the point of me bringing up the conversation.
We're now on
would have
planet
happened?
DF50.
Yeah. I don't know if it would have changed Aidonia's delivery in regards to the amount of song he put up, because that's one thing that people have against him. But it may have just changed slightly in perceived stature in the game if him did successfully take on Kartel and beat him in a clash. That's what I feel. Either than the bag of detractors or some detractors that that have him as, you know, you could have lead but you never lead. If that him they take out the person that was leading or seen as the leader of the time, I don't think there would be them. The detractors them wouldn't be as loud. You get what I say?
Okay. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, so you got to war. So then we lose or draw, but you know, actually got to war, but like
Yeah.
yeah, he won. I guess so, because most people have a sort of reverence for Mavado, even though many would say he lost, many would say he won. But there's still like a reverence to him too. They say, well, oh, you've done it. You've done it.
Yeah, I'm actually it and put out
Yeah.
good songs with it too. Like
I guess
songs
that's it.
are
I
actually
think
alive.
that's it. Pretty much what it is, you know, is like plaques or award, like you know, when you go through it,
yeah,
you go-
for say
Yeah,
I
I'm-
did this.
Yes, I'm thinking almost like military, you know, you have to go through certain level training and certain qualifications and whatever, and then you get the stripes and you get the stars, like 5-star general, them something, you know. So I guess it's that.
Oh, we're taking a break out of this podcast to big up our sponsors, Itopia Life, Herb House, where cannabis and culture combined for one of a kind experience. You can visit them at 10 West Kings House Road, just across on the Canadian Embassy. Also, you can follow them on Instagram or visit their webpage at Itopia Life, itopialife.com, for latest info on strains and merch. This podcast is also brought to you by Pure 24. Pure natural supplements designed to enhance body and mind. They make supplements affordable, effective, and easy to use. You can visit their website at pure24store.com. Their products ship all across the world. I don't know, so you can use that promo code, The Fix, to get 50% off all purchases. That's promo code, The Fix, to get 50% off all purchases. People, go shop Fix merch right now. Black Tea, the white logo, the blue tea, the faded logo, the Fix mask, the Fix mug, the Fix things merch, and our new zine merchandise. Zine?
Say it.
So go shop at our Fix merch website. The link is in the description of every video that we post on YouTube. Zane?
Zayn.
I just can't just put it down to bad timing, I guess. But I do know there was a significant portion of dancehall fans out there. What did I look out for this? And to be honest, at the time, I thought there's only 2 people who could have clashed Kartel.
Only
successfully
2.
And probably defeat him. Aidonia was one of them. Deverbrat was the other. That's the 2 people I thought who could have probably successfully clash Kartel and defeat him.
Interesting,
Those
Deverbrat.
Yes, Deverbrat.
Wow.
I think you get him up. I post my
I didn't say this. I'm not saying this.
I'm just remembering, like,
I'm not saying, but people been have that theory say, yo, yes.
Is he in jail? Is he in jail?
No, I'm there for him. But it's like,
In Ghana.
I think I see my friend. I don't know. I think he see my
Because he was
Yeah.
Wasn't it like a charge for rape or some shit with an underage girl?
Yeah. Yeah.
Deva brat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Oh.
But yeah,
Deva Brat
Deva brat during that time,
It was good.
telling you, the
was
man
good.
was a monster.
He had a couple songs that I like. I never know him like that, but the songs that him put out, they were good. Yeah.
So,
Well-rounded.
he was a well-rounded artist. He was. Yet one of them artists that were just never fulfill potential for one reason or the other. But yeah. But tell in our comments though, when you put this up on either the main channel or the extra fix. So what do you think? Start a discussion there. Why not?
Just
Who
get
would
ready
have
for
win
your
a
phone
clash, in
call.
a theoretical clash, if it did go on? You see me? Aidonia Kartel.
But
Would
it
have
would have
wanted to see it
been,
happen?
you know what it would have been?
I
I
would
mean,
have
I think it would have been entertaining.
It would have been damn
Of course.
entertaining. Of
Definitely would
course.
have
You
been.
know, for us.
It would have been.
It would have been. You just really have to think about it now, though.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Yeah, because you know it never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Again, as I said, we were all focused on the Movado Cartel one.
Mm-hmm.
Even Bounty and Beanie always had them like a tiff were up and up and up,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I shouldn't even say that. Well, Gully and Gaza, because there were other persons like Popcorn and Black Rhino and Chase Grass. You know what? Movado was single-handedly carrying the Gully, so I won't
Chase
mention
Grass had a
anyone.
couple tunes.
Yeah.
Flexed.
Flex.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, you were all focused on that. But then maybe...
It was like at the time that you like that one was phasing out.
Yeah.
You see me? And then like
But
this
then that
was
is it.
the one that
but then
people
you
was
see how
looking
it would have
towards.
fuck up still in it's like any person like you go out, go war, and then you have to... Yeah, you just... And then somebody else are running. It's like, can I get a break? Can I get a break?
No,
Please.
you're bad. Suck up.
One discussion we could have got off into based on this is the whole levels discussion, because it was said at the time said Cartel the big league him. I was big leaguing him.
Dona, big league.
Was big leaguing
Dona.
Aidonia. Do you think he had the right to
At that time?
at that time? It's a conversation that was being had at the time, and when you really look back on it, it's like him did a big league.
I don't think they were like father and son. They were more like older brother.
Well, I don't know, literally said
At
at
the
the
end.
daddy, so.
I don't think so. I think they were more like
Cousin.
older brothers.
Mm,
Maybe uncle and nephew.
probably.
Uncle and nephew.
Probably.
Because they
She
were
always
so...
love look on it on a familiar basis.
Yeah.
like
So
that.
uncle and nephew are father and son.
I mean, in essence,
Is it? Because sometimes your uncle, like there's seniority there, but not necessarily like
so like a uncle we're kind of close in age to, or close in stature
or you're
to.
cool with.
In this-
Cool with the uncle, yeah.
Regard.
Because your father, ultimately, you have to show your father respect. Like,
Yeah, for sure your uncle respect
you
too.
don't always have to call your Uncle John. You can't say, yo, John, what I'm on.
Not in my house.
Not in my house.
You know, like, me just I think, I know all the time, you go, like, there's still respect there, but then, you know, like,
On a cool on a level.
on a level. But then maybe we can look at it maybe like older brother.
Probably.
Yeah.
At the time I didn't feel like the same thing right now. I thought the levels thing was stupid. I thought that, it was of a level where a clash could have been entertaining, but it seemed like Cartel thought differently, and hence we were robbed. I feel we as fans were robbed of that. Oh my God. I feel collective we were
Love
robbed.
war too
I
much.
just-
I think, maybe
Yo,
it's not
I-
big league. I'm probably just tired, Probably it's just a case where you might
You
say,
really
know
feel
what,
like Cartel would use that as an excuse?
well, stars go through so many things and they don't let
I
y'all
think so.
peasants know what's happening.
They
to
do.
how
But
he
just
presented
like,
it was you're not on my level. He said,
me get that
you're
more.
drowning man grasping at straws. That's what he said.
Me get that
He
more
could have
than
said
tired.
that.
Cartel seem like him up for anything,
I
anytime,
think
anyway.
I'm joking.
So that is why some people would say, some people, not me. I know sometimes when I do this, I'm talking about myself. I'm not doing that right now.
Yeah, some people
did I say, Cartel was afraid to enter in a clash.
because they probably a pre say, oh, maybe
This is no one more want to. Maybe no want to take on that one, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Cartel rates him highly as a lyricist. I know this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Especially if you must say, the Vado one was probably easy, like, easy win. Then Aidonia know, it's like, but don't win already, so I'm not try to prove nothing to nobody else. They said done.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
just
yo,
thinking
it's-
like war, like actual war, and like you fucking just cut, you just reach. Yeah, I think about game matches. You just reach at the coastline and walking, and then you just see a next boat just come and arch. You have to say, "Me just reach down, like you can't just wait. Give me a day or two."
Like where you come from now.
So I was just thinking.
I think at the time, maybe his mindset was if you're not seen as the top of the top of the top of the top by the people, them, it don't make no sense in me clashing. Not in regards to lyricism, just as
Like
an arch
in
nemesis, like a Mavado.
Yeah.
And like enough people saw,
But
if I know
they
Cartel
grew up
Avado.
from, they both came from the same camp. So like Cartel couldn't necessarily big league Mavado. And most people thought that Cartel was one of the best from the camp.
Well, he
anyway.
did it and essentially got away with it. Even though circumstances surrounding the timing, as we mentioned, it kind of fucked things up. But essentially, he was big leaguing him.
Who, Mavado?
No, Cartel was big league Aidonia. Here's what you there say?
I was saying about
Him couldn't big league
Mavado.
Mavado. Okay.
Yeah.
So oh, fuck the point.
Which you have point? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, because I was trying to say like no, you're saying something about perception of the people in, right? Well, I'm saying like Cartel was seen as one of the better artists from Alliance.
Yeah.
You know?
Trying to see where we're going with this. Okay.
So it's like a case where he could have easily big league
Mavado? I don't think so.
easily.
I don't think so.
Because based on what you just said, the
No.
perception of the people
No.
bigger than
The perception of the people at the time was Mavado are the biggest thing at dancehall next to Cartel. Enough people. There was a subset of people that think say, of course, Gaza fan think say, yeah, Cartel the biggest thing, Mavado don't come close. But I think in
was
the general,
showing there.
yes. I think in the general view of the public, in regards to popularity, Cartel could say 1A, probably Vado 1B. In regards to popularity,
Okay, I get what
to
you're
the
saying.
general
Okay, I get what
public.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. I can see there. Okay. Okay,
You know
I
what
get
I
what
mean?
you're saying. Because I was just trying to say, like, you know, Carter could have big leagued him. Because you're saying, based on what you were saying earlier about perception of the people, them saying, like, because Aidonia, whoo.
It reach your hand or it's still
No,
in it?
like, me move a while ago and it just hurt me.
Yo, anytime you do that,
Oh, my nose.
Stop. Yeah. Cartel.
yeah.
No, because based on what you're saying about perception of the people, them, like Aidonia was seen as like the new hot thing. And they were
Not
coming up
necessarily
at the
new,
same
but
time,
on the
yeah.
precipice of potentially
It's a
being
new hot thing, but they were,
yes, he wasn't new at the time. On the precipice, in the eyes of a lot of people, to take the lead.
So then, why wouldn't you not want to? Then he would. It would have been
It
a
was
worthy
different.
opponent.
He would,
then.
in my view,
Yeah.
he would have been.
Yeah.
But in Cartel mind, probably not, because he probably wasn't at the stature the same stature perceived as of Mavado. So that's why probably it made more sense to him.
To big league him.
To big league Aidonia and versus, actually
Vado.
entering into something with Vado.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I mean, technically, Kartel and Mavado were like colleagues, peers. They were in the same camp. So, yeah.
Jimmy?
I don't know. That's funny for Panda. I moved on.
What do you think?
It's one of them, cool what ifs to ponder. You know what I mean? If Marvel would do a what if, a dancer or what if, this would have been one of them. This would have definitely be one of the episodes. I mean, what if Kartel and Aidonia did clash? What would have happened?
Dead faces, now my pocket I'm clean. From head to my face, Louis V. If I'm not powder for this, Nautica. All we do was set the trends and watch them a ride on the wheels we create. We got smoke big spliff, we no vape.
Engine rapid up boy, that a case close. My niggas make face go like case so. Moonwalk pan them when the key blow. Uno ton goes a ton scarecrow, airflow. Make your place get busy like a